Oh, what do we got here, dude? Is that a 325i, man? All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. We start the video off today in a windstorm, okay? Look it. I literally can't catch a break with this weather. At least it's not raining. I have this in my hand, all right? Little package. I ordered this on Sunday night. It's supposed to be a clutch master cylinder, all right? For a 1991 325i. Gonna jump in a daily and do a quick unboxing vid. See if I can actually put this up. I don't know if this is recording or if you can see anything, but I've got the foam propped up on the dash against the windshield. Let's open this up. Whoa. Well, this definitely looks like a clutch master in it. It doesn't say anything about which exact model it's for. All right, this looks like a clutch master cylinder. 100% cool. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, this is bolt-in situation, innit? With thread. I don't know if this is the same one I have. It's threaded, and I think my one is like a clip-in style. Honestly, it came really early. I was expecting it to come Thursday, Friday. It's Tuesday now, and I ordered it on Sunday, which is sick. So basically, the idea is, if the weather holds up tomorrow, to try and put this in. Raza said he's gonna give me a hand, which is sick because I actually can't be bothered to work on cars, especially under the dash like that. Anyway, bruh, when the fuck am I gonna start putting fuel in my shit? Every time I get into this car, there's no fuel in it. Can I just have like a permanent like petrol station attached to the car so that I never have to go to one? Oh, look who's here. Wowee. Is this my MX-5 friend? Oh yeah, check his rear wheel out. Hello? Is this Bevan?
Hello.
All right, so we're here with Raza's car. If you haven't seen the video, click up here, you'll see it, it's nice. The reason I'm here today is to pick up my Starfish wheels. Because, if you lot remember, I have tires. I'm taking matters into my own hands. My life with cars is a bit filthy right now. It's kind of messy. It's not really neat. I kind of want to not be like that anymore. Part of my organization strat is basically clearing everything that I don't fucking need anymore. First and foremost, okay, under this seat, wheels with tires that are just completely blown up and just trash. And at my garden, I have 8 brand new 195 45 16s. And these are all 16s. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get all of the 16x8s that I have from the last drift day. If you all didn't watch the drift day video, look up here, it's sick. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the tires mounted. As well, if you look back there in the corner, that's the old boot lid, bruv, from the silver coupe. It's just been sitting there. It's complete trash. I'm gonna throw it out. On the floor as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can see that blue bar. That's the roll cage from the K-Reg car. I've just been storing trash. Why? You have to leave a like on this video if you like my cobwebs that have formed between the tire that's been sitting on the bonnet and the bumper. Look at it. Perfect. Hey, look at this. Much clearer in here now. I put the wings inside the car because that's the safest place for them. The E36 packed, OEM, sentimental boot lid. Mad tires. I think there's 8 tires in here. A roll cage. Oh, there was 7. So this is the 8th one. More roll cage. Nice tire, thank you. Toyo. Whoa. Cool steps, dude. You look over, boom, boot lid, trash heap. If anyone's wondering why I'm throwing that boot lid away. Whoa. If you watch the video on the silver coupe, when I changed this boot lid, you will see it's like a common coupe thing, I think, or maybe just E36 thing, where the latch bolts into the boot lid, it like ripped apart and it's just like a fat hole now. So basically the only way to repair that would be to like weld a piece on there and drill the holes and make sure it's correct, and there's no point. The boot lid is wasted, and it was like rusty and trash, and like it was primered but not painted by one of the previous owners, like after me. So yeah, bye boot lid. Alright, we're back in my garden. I'm just screaming because I know it's really windy. I'm picking up my new tires to go to the tire shop. Nice mirror, mate. Nice tires. I was just loading this tire and then the mirror fell off and my windshield is cracked now. Fun. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm like ill today or something. I've brought Raza with me. We're at Brighton Tire and Exhaust again. And here we have the stack, alright? But yeah, we're just gonna load these into that and bring them to the lockup. This is a flex, I won't lie. As a BMW boy, having 6 16x8 with brand new 195 4516 on them. Style 5s, easy, the most classic looking wheel. And then we've got these, I think they're style 3 or style 4, something like that, which are, in fact, OEM BMW wheels. Flex. So Raza bought Dom's old Ford because you lot saw him, he got E36 Verb. This is his old Ford, which you lot have seen in the videos. Raza bought it because, well, we'll show you now. Where's the thing at? Oh my god, what? Dude. Nah, the engine's actually literally fallen out.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun to get out here, gearbox.
That's straight broken.
Yeah, everything looks fine, you know?
Yeah.
The wires look fine, the engine looks fine.
Yeah, definitely expect some videos on this, fixing it. The engine mount broke and the drive shaft is broken. So far, that's all we know. Did you get the actual, like, printout from Ford?
Yeah, I've got it. They said engine mount, drive shaft, and the gear linkages. Bad, but I think if I put the engine back into place where it's supposed to be,
yeah, the
gear linkages will work.
Well, this is a future video that you're gonna get to look forward to. 62 reg Ford Focus, okay, project.
Newest car I've owned.
Yeah, this is the newest car any of us have owned.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of the road. We've got the E46 parked. I think that this won't start on its own.
Why don't you try it?
Should I go grab the key?
Why not?
All right, got the key. Let's see if it will start. If it starts, I'm not even selling it. Nah, bro, nothing. It's just dead. No lights even came on. It didn't tick. We need to jump it. Got the jump cables here.
Well, stop. It fell off.
Why? In suka.
That's what I'm saying. I hold it on.
You want to hold it on?
Do you reckon I'll die?
No, just hold the rubber part. Okay, let's not kill Raza or the car. Good morning, baby. Running 325, boys. Probably fuel. It probably has no fuel. That's pretty cool. I guess we have to go get fuel for this thing now. This is why cars are long. So Raza's having a good time. Thank you for doing this.
That's cool. Let's go.
Is it actually?
I think so. Let's have a go on the floor or in the car.
The most jokes thing is when I parked this next to the bush, there was like a good foot between the car and the bush. And now the bush is like in the car. Sorry, it's small jungle. Jungle 325i? I mean, we're just putting fuel in it. And hopefully it doesn't die again after that. Because what was it? What did I speculate? What did I think it was?
Dead battery.
Yeah, it could be the battery actually fully being dead. Not even being able to be charged by the alternator. All right, so it's running again. Sounds so mean. Got new Halfords battery in here. This was the battery that was in it and it's completely dead. But I think we'll wait for this to charge up a little bit.
Wow, look at that. Nice.
It's completely dead. So we
It
can't
died?
even do what I wanted to do. No electricity whatsoever. So that battery's shot.
You can put my daily battery in here.
You want to do that?
We can do.
I'll get out of the fucking jungle. Basically, we had to put a third battery in this, which we stole out of Raza's daily.
Yeah.
So thanks, Raza. So now I'm gonna turn it off, put it in gear, turn it back on. Hopefully the battery isn't dead all of a sudden.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Maybe
this
go
is
to
what I
work.
mean. I'm gonna go that way. Should I go to the double yellow?
Now, what if we need to leave it somewhere? Just park it in front of my car or behind the E46. No way! Where's he going? He said double yellows. He goes and puts it where we literally just spoke about not putting it. What guy?
Bro, what the fuck happened here? Whoa! Bro, there's a whole lot of snail on
Bro,
the car.
there was one of those on my window upstairs. Bro, we literally just spoke about not coming here and you came here anyway.
Yeah, I know. 325i. It's on the street, off the driveway. For the first time in like a year. It drives though, like I steered it and it took me to where I needed to go. Pressed the gas and it went forward. So, oh, I can show you guys properly. So when you go in here, firstly, we've got the broken gas pedal, a classic. Here, we've got the master cylinder, which needs to come out. And there's a clip situation that I gave up on last time, just up in here. Okay, so Raza got it out, quick thing. Not even hard, innit? So I'm a little bitch. This car was sitting on the driveway for a year because of this.
This was in like this, yeah? It was in like this. What I did, I twisted it So this was on the bottom, and then I got my screwdriver and pushed it from here. Then this popped out, and then I got it in and pulled it out.
The problem occurs now. Yeah, so this one has no thread in it. You can see that. Whereas this guy has thread. What's the brake line look like? Do you think we can just shove it in? So here's Dom, and this is a new vert that I mentioned earlier.
Alright guys, what?
What's up? You polishing the thing, yeah?
Compounding first,
Oh,
then
yeah.
polish, then wax.
Look at that. So now that the 325 is off the driveway, my housemates can actually make use of the driveway.
Nice. It's very useful that. It's a bit hot today, but fuck it. The paint, touch the paint. It's like
Oh shit, yeah, that's quite hot.
mad. Oh.
Oh well. I'm gonna leave him to get on with that. I got the Halfords battery that I was using in the car and it's flat. I'm pretty sure I bought it originally from Halfords, and so I have like the lifetime warranty or whatever, so I'm gonna go and get it replaced so that I have a battery for the 325. Obviously you lot saw that the clutch master that I got on Tuesday is the wrong one. It's like the facelift one or something. Unfortunately it's Friday today and I'm waiting for the new clutch master that I ordered to come in today. Don't ask how much I'm paying for this pre-facelift clutch master. Let's cross our fingers that it's not actually the wrong one. So right now we're doing some garden trimming, all right? Apparently the contract we signed for this house doesn't include a fucking gardener. However, just got a package. I'm about to open this up. The background might be mad light. I might look like a shadow, but still. So now, unboxing, just destroy it. Bingo bongo, boys! Same original brand, ready to go. All right, we're under the fucking dash again, 325. Okay, new clutch master is in there. Both the lines. Yeah, see, there you go, boom. Top line is in. The one down there is in. Now, pedal. Next thing is the pedal, and then bleeding it. Should be a drivable 325 again, imagine. New battery acquired. Raza is currently putting the pedal back on.
Yeah, the car's fixed. The pedal. Don't show them this. Don't show them this.
Don't show them that.
Let's cut it out.
Okay,
Let's cut it out.
the
Yeah.
pedal's
Cut it
in.
out.
I'm gonna push it down, and it's gonna come back up by itself. See that?
No, you pulled
So
that.
it's fixed.
You pulled it.
And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna leave it a cliffhanger to see like next week if the car drives. So come back next week to see if the car drives with a fixed clutch.